If you're still relying on Medicaid broker or facility contracted rides to carry your NEMT business in 2026, stop. You need to hear this. Transportation is shifting. Plans are changing who manages trips and how requests get routed. And when those changes hit, your volume can move downwards before you have a backup plan in place. And here's the contrast. When Medicaid gets tight, most providers think, fine, I'll just start self-pay. But self-pay isn't a simple switch. It's a whole different lane with a different buyer, different messaging, and a completely different structure. Now let me say something that might make some of you pause. Most of you were told building a Medicaid or broker-dependent NEMT business would be easy. But now that you've been in the game for a while, you know that wasn't true. So I'm going to be honest with you here. Self-pay isn't easier. It's just more controlled when it's built correctly. It still requires clarity, boundaries, and a real plan. So let me ask you this. If your family depends on this business, if your insurance bill depends on this business, can you really afford a wait-and-see approach while the lane is shifting? Because this is where most people get stuck. Not because they don't want to take action, but because they don't know what they're supposed to do. So they just start doing something aimlessly. And that's usually how the mess begins. Here's the truth. You need a simple, clear plan to diversify without guessing. What lane are you building? Who is the real buyer? What are you selling? Just a ride or healthcare support? And what needs to be in place before you spend more money? That's why I created state-specific self-pay guide and readiness checklist bundles. It's the clarity first step. So you understand how self-pay actually works, how to identify the real buyer, and confirm what must be in place before you build or invest. Click the link and get your state bundle. Pre-order is available for states not currently listed. And if you want to actually build your self-pay niche lane and buyer step by step, you'll see the option to add NEMT Ready in 7 steps at checkout. Don't wait for the lane to get even tighter. Get clear now while you still have options. Shalom.